Okay guys, so we're going to talk about how to actually measure using this scale ruler. And we're going to concentrate on the quarter inch scale. So quarter inch equals 1 foot 0 inches, which is basically saying that this space here, right in here, equals 1 foot. This equals 1 foot. This equals 1 foot. You notice these are place marks. So you have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way to the end of the ruler, and you end on 46. Two sets of numbers here. Don't get mixed up because the numbers here are for the 1/8 scale on the top. The ones underneath are for the quarter inch scale. And there's placeholders as we go. Here, here, here as we move along. But you basically have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on. Now, how do we use this thing? It looks confusing, and we're just going to concentrate on the quarter inch scale. It is the most popular one. So I've got 3 lines here on my paper. And I think what we'll do is we'll get a measurement for the middle one to start with. So the trick is to take the 0 and you put it at the very end of the line. So you simply put it down. Sorry about the shadows here. There you go. So you have your 0 on the end of the line, and then you go to the other end of the line here. And if we were to count these, we'd have 10, 11, and 12. So you see 12 is too long. The line is shorter than 12. So say even if this is a piece of pipe, it currently sits between 11 and 12 inches. So it's got to be 11 and 12 feet. So it has to be 11 feet and so many inches. Right? So remember, on the scale ruler, 10 to 11, that's a foot. 11 to 12 is another foot. So everything's shrunk down, right? So we have 11 feet, so many inches. And down here, we should be sitting on the 0. Yeah, there we go. We're on 0. So the trick to using this ruler is very simple. You're going to slide this ruler. You don't lift it up. You don't do anything. But you slide it till the 11 is at the end of the line. Okay, see that? So now the 11 is at the end of the line. Oops. And if you look down the other end, now the 0 is moved, or it appears to have moved. All you have to do is now count your divisions, and that will give you the inches. So we know that the answer is going to be 11 feet, so many inches. So if we count them, and you don't count the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I'll say 8. So the answer is 11 feet, 8 inches. Okay, now, on the next one, I've already measured it. It comes to 15.2 on the very top line. So if we put our ruler up here, we're going to put the 0, at the end of the line. And we're going to come down to this end. And we see it's a little bit more than 15. So we can't shrink the line. So what we have to do is slide the ruler to the end of the line, just a little bit. We come back to this end, and we count the divisions. Don't count the 0. You pretty much get 2. Okay? Some of you might see 3, but that's fine. So that's how I would get 15.2 on that one. Okay, how about we do this line here at the bottom? I made a larger line down here. It's the biggest of the 3. So it's going to be bigger than 15 feet, 2 inches. So let's take a peek at this. Again, you put the 0 down at the end of the line. Okay, you see that? And you go all the way to the other end of the ruler. And this is just a little bit bigger than 20 feet. So it's between 20 and 21 feet. So we slide the ruler to 20, come back to the other side, and I'll say we have 4 inches. So our answer would be 20 feet, 4 inches. And we just simply write it in right here. Okay? Pretty straightforward, eh? It's really not that difficult, but you just got to make sure that you're using the proper measurements, and you're also using the proper scale ruler. So everything has to be set up properly. Okay, let's look at a couple other things here. Okay, so here is part of your blueprint package that was sent to you also. On sheet number 1, we're looking at 3 drawings. What we're going to do is we're going to measure up drawing number 1. So we're going to figure out the measurements on here and down here also. So what we're going to do is, again, you just take your ruler. We're going to do 1/4 inch, so find 1/4 inch. There it is. I'm going to move this camera around a bit here. Put the 0 on the end of the line. So I think that looks pretty good there. And the other end, we're between 5 and 6 feet. So again, all we do is slide it to 5, and we count the divisions. I'll say there's 4 divisions. So 5 feet, 4 inches. And we would just simply mark it in as, here we are, 5 feet, 4 inches. And that would be your answer. You do the same thing for the one down here. So again, you find your 1/4 inch scale. Oh, mine got lost on me here. All right, here we go. 1/4 inch scale. So what we're going to do, simply put it right there. So the 0's on the end of the line. And here we are again, between 5 and 6. So we're going to just slide down to the end here. So now we know it's 5 feet. And how many inches? Well, I would say 6. If you count the divisions. So we have 5 feet, 6 inches. Take our sheet of paper here, and we just simply write in 5 feet, 6 inches. Okay, so you guys also have this drawing. It's called the B1 drawing. Okay, it's 1/4 inch equals 1 foot, 0 inches. Now, if you look at this carefully, this is the outline of the drawing. So it comes down here, up to the top. You have this T here. Then up along here, you also have another T that goes up. Comes into a 90, back to another 90, and that 90 goes to the top. These indicators, where are we here? Right here, are asking for the measurements from this point to the point out here, right? So you're going from here to here. You're going from here to here, you write your answer there. Here to there, you write your answer there. As we move along from this 90 to the center of the T, and you write your answer there. From the center of the T to the end of the line, and you write your answer here. From the center of this T to this 90, and then you write your answer down here. And then these final 90s, from the back of the 90 to the back of the 90, you write your answer here. And from the back of the 90 here to the top of the line, and you'd write your answer in here. Using the same 1/4 inch scale. You do not measure from here to here. You always measure from the back of the fittings, or in the case of a T, the center of the fittings. you know, wherever, to the line or back here to the 90. So let's do, how about we do this measurement right here? You guys can do it also if you've got your, if you have your scale ruler with you. All you do, flip it over. Again, you find 1/4 of an inch. What we're going to do is put 1/4 of an inch down here. Put the 0 down at the end of the line. And now we're going to the center of the T. Okay, so, whoops. So the point that we're trying to get to is right here. That's where we're measuring it, right in there. So, there we are at the 0. The center of the T falls between 3 and 4, so we have to slide the ruler to right about there. So 3 is in the center. And then we just come back here and we count the divisions. I'm going to call it 6. So it's 3 feet, 6 inches is that length of pipe. And all you do is, again, write in 3 feet, 6 inches. Right in here. Just like that. Okay, and then you can carry on and do the rest of the B1 drawing with all the measurements.